manual listings until you trigger your first sale. The main conversation that we have to have is about warming up, right?
Yeah.
So first item you list is a low risk item, right? Try to do
Okay.
everything manually, and then you want to continue like that for like 7 days. And then you want to continue like that for like 7 days,
Mhm.
right?
One low risk item per day for 7 days.
Yeah.
Is there a dollar value of like when it is low risk?
Keep it
Like for
under
low
30
ten
bucks.
dollars,
Keep
30
it under
bucks.
30,
Okay.
yeah. Keep it going like that for the next 7 days. And on the eighth day, we're gonna try to list an item that's priced well for it to sell. And then once you sell
Okay.
it, wait for the amount to get deposited into your bank. And now the warm-up period is finished.
Yeah, so I just made my second account. Business one, fake business name, fake name, friend's phone number, different address, same zip code, and a new Gmail. And I'm using Spectrum's business plan, 5 IP static IPs, and then a PC. I've been warming up, not really warming up, like yeah, I would say like warming up, like browsing a bit for
Mm-hmm.
like a month or 2 months straight. Yeah,
Nice.
that kind of overkilled on that. But I just made it recently, and then yeah, so that's why I was just asking questions about the warm-up process in the beginning.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, manual listings until you trigger your first sale.
Okay, yeah, so I mean that's what I've been doing recently, just making the new account and that's it. So yeah.
Gotcha. So Ronnie, do you have like clarity? You know what you're doing?
I it's just a bit of the setup and account warming. I kind of forgot about that. That was like 11 months ago when I did that for my main account, you know. If
Mm-hmm.
I mean like I know like there's courses on that and stuff, but I mean we're already here in the meeting. If it's possible, you could give me like a little brush up on what to do or if
Yeah.
there's any updated method or anything more optimal, better, quicker, simpler. And yeah,
Yeah.
sure, I'm open.
So regarding the account setup, right? Don't worry
Yeah.
about that just yet. You can do that when you actually start drop shipping, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So inside the docs, the second video, like it's a 2 minute video and it just tells you like click this button, this, and then it
Okay.
just sets up your eBay account, right? The main conversation that we have to have is about warming up, right?
Yeah.
So first item you list is a low risk item, right? Try to do
Okay.
everything manually, and then you want to continue like that for like 7 days,
Mhm.
right?
One low risk item per day for 7 days.
Yeah.
Is there a dollar value of like when it is low risk,
Keep it
like for
under
low
30
ten
bucks.
dollars,
Keep it
30
under
bucks?
30,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And then after about don't price it too cheap either. Like make sure it's if it's like a $10 item, put it for 20 so that way it
Okay.
doesn't sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so keep it going like that for the next 7 days. And the eighth day, we're gonna try to list an item that's priced well for it to sell. And then once you sell
Okay.
it, wait for the amount to get deposited into your bank. And now the warm-up period is finished.
Okay. And during the first 7 days when you list those low risk items, do you have intent of selling them or is just
No,
like
no.
a oh, I'm just listing them up, you know, and that's it?
Yeah,
And
you're
what
you're
if it
literally probing eBay to check if they're gonna suspend you. Keep
okay,
it
and then
all in the same niche.
okay. And what if it sells? Is you just take it and that's it?
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Then
Okay.
then the
And
warm-up
then
period is done.
oh okay, it just finishes early. Okay. What about the payout? Because I remember new accounts they get paid out like 2 weeks, a month.
Yeah,
Forgot what. A month, right?
yeah.
Oh, so I have to wait like the warm up is like gonna take around like a
Oh
month.
no, it's gonna like you'll still get it in 2 days. Like once the buyer confirms delivery,
Hmm.
the payment will be released to your bank and then you're gonna be okay from there. Try to get a positive feedback.
So the payout will be released to my bank in 2 days after delivery is confirmed, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the first time you trigger the sale, we're not trying to, you don't want to drop ship just yet. Try to
Yeah.
print out the eBay label, right? And then ship it out.
Wait. So the first 7 days of the warm-up period is that I have to manually list items and then use their labels, right?
When you get the first sale, you want to actually use eBay shipping label
Use eBay shipping label. Okay.
and then
And
ship it out and it'll get
yeah,
delivered.
ship it out. Okay. And wait until I get payout and payout takes like 2 days, right? That's it.
Exact.
Okay.
After
That's
delivery.
much quicker than when my main account it took a month for me to get my first payout.
But that's because you didn't use the eBay shipping label.
Oh, eBay shipping labels. Okay, okay,
Yeah, because
okay.
then it confirms delivery and then the payout goes to your bank after 2 days of delivery.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, good one.
Okay,
All right,
good.
yeah, I think that's all.
All right.
I got a question.
Yeah, what is it?
I wanted to create a second business account, but I've heard cases where you could use. I have an LLC, but I've heard cases where people use their same LLC and create multiple accounts over with it. So I'm wondering if I'll be able to do that as a business or just get another LLC.
The way I do it is the old-fashioned way with status change, where you basically put in fake information until you hit the required like verification at 5,000 revenue, and that's when you put your actual business LLC. And yeah, you can make multiple accounts with the LLC, but a good amount would be five, around three. Past five, you're kind of pushing it a bit because yeah, well, you're just pushing it a bit. And then yeah, you can just make multiple accounts with an LLC. Every five accounts would you would use a new LLC, and that's it.
Okay, but you say I could use fake information.
For the beginning, for the beginning, you would need to use fake information in case you actually do get banned. You don't want to accidentally link your information at the start and then have all your accounts be banned, you know?
Okay, but the thing is though, if I use what you call it say I use my real information, but I use say I use a different LLC if I wanted to. They won't ban me for that though, right?
Okay, making multiple accounts isn't against TOS, but what happens when you make multiple accounts with the same information or like accounts that link together is that it increases the risk score of your accounts. So we like hypothetically say like your main account is at a 50 risk score, right? And you make a new
Yeah.
one, it would be like it would increase it by 10, right? Your new account would have like a base risk score and then your main account would have an increase in the risk score because eBay is like wondering why you're making multiple accounts, because it's kind of risky for them to have a person make multiple accounts. So then because your risk score increases, you have a higher chance of getting banned. And if you have a higher chance of getting banned, if one accounts get banned, all your accounts are gonna get banned because it's linked together. So even if you
Okay.
use a different LLC, you use the same name. That same name is still linked together.
Yeah, I see. I'm gonna create one. I need a little walkthrough and help because I'm in the US. I don't how to pull it off. I'm gonna need a little help on pulling it off the right way.
Yeah,
Um.
I'm not like the best person to go to. I just made my account today. You can talk to Sammy about this in more detail. But yeah,
Okay, that would make sense, and that would make sense. And apart from the account, remember, I'll be running two accounts, but two different personalities under the same IP. But they will not. Would they link those accounts? They won't link those accounts, right? Even though it's two
it
different
is
people,
linked
different.
under same IP. Under same IP, it will link. That's
They will
why
link it
you
as
need
the
to get
same
the static
person.
IPs. I'm sorry?
They will link it as the same person.
Yeah, they would link it as like the same entity because you have two accounts under the same IPs. They check it.
Okay, they were created on a different IP, but they were created on a different IP. But I'm saying for internet access, both accounts use the same IP. Sometimes in the
And
in the in the space we go.
so, sometimes or anytime it will be linked automatically. That's why I have like a second PC connected directly to the static IP by itself. I never touch it. And that's the same thing that happened. That's the same thing with this one. I never let this one touch the other static IP.
Okay, so you're
But
telling
yeah.
me if I go use a Wi-Fi and somebody has an IP that uses the same thing and I use that Wi-Fi, just use it there to do what I want to do, and something happen, they're gonna link me to it too.
Yeah, if you use the same Wi-Fi and then something happens to one account, it would just ban both accounts. I mean,
But
if one account
okay,
gets banned, then yeah, both.
no,
Because
I'm
you
saying
gotta
I
like
have I
really.
have a separate Wi-Fi that I'm using. But what I was saying is that I end up using that person's Wi-Fi at one point because you got to remember people travel too. Travel world, do
uh,
eBay. So I don't think eBay should just
You're
use IP based on that because people travel. What if I'm traveling? I'm planning on traveling. Isn't that going to affect me as well?
Well, I'm a bit confused on your question. You say that it has multiple different Wi-Fis for each computer, right? But then you accidentally used it with your phone or something?
No, no. All right. What I was saying is that I have my own IP at home. But what if I go
Yeah.
somewhere and use a Wi-Fi, but that person was already drop
Oh,
shipping on that
oh, you,
Wi-Fi?
yeah.
I just use it for the time
Okay,
period,
okay, yeah, I
but that's not
understand.
my
Yeah,
main
so
Wi-Fi.
the solution to that would just be leaving your computer at home and remoting into it using AnyDesk. That's what, because I did that too. I left my computer in the US for 3 months straight, just opened it, and then I would remote into it from my phone or like from a different computer outside of the States. That's basically how you would do it.
Oh, you could use your phone to do business with it. You don't have to use a computer.
Remote is called AnyDesk. You basically connect your phone to the computer that's at home.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
under like,
You,
I'm sorry.
you could use your phone with any desk to fulfill orders and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah. As long as your computer is constantly open and it's connected to the same Wi-Fi as at home, and yeah. But under dire situations and then you're like traveling domestically, you could technically use your hotspot or your phone data to connect to your computer. But I wouldn't really recommend that because it's still a bit risky. But if you really don't have a place where you can leave your computer safely or like have someone monitor it, then yeah, you can just use your hotspot.
Yo, do you have to
Okay.
pay for AnyDesk?
No, it's free. It's completely free. Yeah, I
Nice.
use it right now.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So based on what I'm seeing, that means if you're gonna do all of this within the same IP, that means nothing should go wrong with any account. If any account go wrong, all get shut down, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
if you're
great.
completely like 100% perfect, then yeah, you could technically do that.
Okay. I'm just trying to. I heard some people use like some form of not VPN, like what you call it, dedicated proxies for like one computer and log
Ronnie,
in.
I haven't.
what are we talking about here?
He was talking about IPs and different computers. I was telling him that you gotta use multiple IPs, but I don't
Yeah.
think I would recommend proxies. I remember hearing stories about people getting instantly banned when they use proxies or VPNs or anything like that.
Omar, did you watch the video on how to scale up multiple Amazon eBay accounts inside the course?
Um, I saw a video of you talking about it. I remember. Yeah, because I'm trying to create a second account. That's what I'm trying
So,
to do.
Omar, did you watch the video inside the course on how to create a second eBay account?
I see part of it. I did it
Okay,
like it.
so before you ask any questions on this topic, because this is
Hmm.
gonna be a 3 hour conversation, right?
Yeah.
So watch that video and then like you can have a conversation on it, yeah?
Yeah. I go through that video.
Yeah. So for anybody wondering as well, so before we talk about creating multiple eBay accounts is an advanced topic, right? Ronnie, you know that as well. How many
Yeah,
conversations do we have on it?
a lot.
A lot, right? So before we jump into that conversation with anyone, like first make 1 to 3 thousand on one eBay account, and then after you do that, watch the video in the course on, and then get like the preliminary information on how to scale your eBay accounts, and then we can have that conversation just to clear up anything. So for anybody who's just starting off, don't let multiple eBay accounts distract you. Just focus on the first account, yeah? Okay, good.